San Francisco. Let's go. Welcome into the San Francisco 49ers Report. My name is Chase Sr. Happy Saturday, August 16th to everybody. It is NFL preseason week 2. Niners on the road at Allegiant Stadium, unfortunately the site of Super Bowl 58, to play the Las Vegas Raiders here. Brock Purdy and some 49ers starters are going to play. Can't wait for it. No matter where you are, how you're tuned in, thank you so much for making our show a part of your day. Niners, Raiders, always a fantastic rivalry, and that intensity, we're going to see it in between the lines at Allegiant Stadium here this afternoon. Let's begin with this. Kickoff is set little under 10 minutes from now. Where are you watching from? Let me know down in the chat. We'll start to give you some shout outs here. I see Taco saying welcome, Chase. Kenny Powers, BK from the Bay, Thomas B, Joe Sierra, all saying what's up. What is up, everybody? And let's start to give you some shout outs as well for where you're tuned in from. Kovev is in Los Angeles. Washington State from Taco. Thomas B, Minnesota. Crispy Dev, Northern California. Tyler, Texas from Day the Plug. What's good, Chase from Biggie the Real Deal. What's up, Biggie? Ernesto, Tucson, Ohio from Ty Man the Buckeye. Little Rock, Arkansas from BK from the Bay. Missouri from Dustin Cheney. New Jersey, Thomas Gonzalez. Phoenix from Vam. Los Angeles from Sam Young. North Carolina from Linwood. We have people rocking and rolling with us from every pocket of America and worldwide. Our Super Chat menu for our game today is this. All Super Chats will get a shout out. $10 will give you a San Francisco $20 beer cheers, $50 beer chug, and if somebody sends in a $100 Super Chat as a way for us saying thank you to all of you for supporting the show, I am going to send you a 49ers Report hat. And what we're going to be doing all throughout the show is competing with our rival channel here today, the Raiders Report, as far as our Super Chat battle goes. They went live 2 hours before the game, so we need to catch up a little bit. Can we catch up? Get those Super Chats in right now, and we'll have a party. Some takeaways that I have from what we saw prior to this game. Brandon Ayuk is probably going to start the year on PUP, but he looks absolutely awesome in his recovery coming off that ACL, MCL. He worked out prior to the game, and he was moving really, really well. Nick Bosa has been dealing with some neck soreness. He looks completely fine. And one of the big things that I'm looking forward to seeing today, and Brock Purdy is expected to play a series, maybe 2, depending on how long that first series is. I want to see this Brock Purdy to Ricky Pearsall connection translate from the practice field throughout training camp when they have been clicking to game action. How does it look in an actual game? And then I want to continue to see some of these young defenders make strides for this Niners team. So those are the things that I'm looking forward to seeing here this afternoon. Let me know what you're looking forward to watching. BK from the Bay saying LFG. You're excited just like I am. If you're new to the show, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We will be live for every single Niners game. But on top of doing watch parties, we're always here as far as doing videos on the latest Niners news, reactions, analysis, opinions, reports, rumors. Anytime I'm in front of a camera on a microphone, I want our Niners coverage to be insightful, informative, entertaining, thought-provoking, and I want you to have a voice. Candy gets us started with the $50 Super Chat. Candy, I saw your email earlier, and you were asking for your jersey. Didn't we send you your jersey and hats? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we got those to you. Or are you talking about the jersey from the NFL draft? Let me know, because we're still waiting for our jerseys from the NFL draft just because the demand has been so high. So just give me an update on that. But Candy gets us going with the $50 Super Chat, making it rain. Let's go Niners. Hi, Chase and Chip. And yes, Chip is here as well.
Let's get it, baby. What's up, Candy?
What's up, Candy?
What a start.
Glad that you're here. I'll do a shambong here for you in a moment. If somebody sends in another 50 within the next 60 seconds, I'll take down a shotgun. So if that gets us to 100 in the next minute, because we just got that 50 from Candy, I'll do a shotgun here on the show. How is everybody doing? Let us know. It's been an entertaining day of football so far. Another game that I'm really looking forward to seeing is tomorrow night when the Chicago Bears play. I really want to see what Caleb Williams looks like in that Bears offense under Ben Johnson. If you're ready for kickoff, continue to hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Already well over 400 people watching live, 87 likes. Let's get to at least 200 likes ASAP. CRX said a Kittle touchdown today. We'll see if Kittle plays. I don't think he needs to, but we'll see if he plays. BK from the Bay, the Chipper and Chase Show. Let's go. I kind of like the ring of that.
Yes, sir.
The Chipper and Chase Show. Let's go. Hit them likes from Kovev. You already know. Hunter Dobbs saying go Niners. Mark Munoz. This season feels like it's going to be very competitive. I think it's going to be very competitive. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think there's going to be a lot of intrigue around this game and around this season. Go Niners from Blackhawk. Alamogordo, New Mexico, tuned in from Wayne Courtney. Ryan P. Kittle is playing. It was announced earlier. Okay, awesome. So let me give you some new intel here. Let's see what we have. 49ers faithful showing out in Las Vegas. When the Niners took the field, it was very loud, and there's a lot of red amidst the black seats at Allegiant Stadium. Yes, George Kittle in uniform, getting his guys fired up. He was in the middle of the huddle, getting people pumped. Let's see. What else do we have? Trent Williams, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Bosa not playing. What else do we got? Tom Brady is in the building.
Yep.
Watching the game from the Raiders coach's booth on the press box level. That's very fascinating. Kittle going to play at least a series. And so these players are playing. Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Deommodore Lenoir, Kyle Juszczyk not playing. Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa. Fred Warner also not out there. He doesn't need to be. He was also really good in that joint practice against the Raiders too. So he got some good reps there. CRX, we need those subs for Chase. Beat the Raiders report. Hey, you know what it is. And I need some help, man. I got a Jerry Rice Goat Fuel. Shout out to the GOAT, Jerry Rice. This is his energy drink brand. Not a sponsor, but they should be. If anybody from Goat Fuel is watching and you want to sponsor the show, gladly, because I drink these all the time. I need another super chat in order to crack this to get some energy going. And with Jerry Rice on the cam, it's just going to give us good vibes for today and all throughout the year. Next super chat allows me to crack that energy drink. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
They're very good drinks. I've never been a huge energy drink guy, but working as much as we work here, and given that the grind is the grind, and I've pretty much been grinding since August 1 of last year nonstop, you just need a little juice, something to power you through. So I think they taste really good, and the ingredients are really good. Ghost Energy Enforcer? All right. Biggie the Real Deal said, W Mod banning the bots. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Taco. Taco banning the bots. Pierre Hawkins, let's go, Chase. Hey, thanks, Pierre.
Pierre.
This game about to get started.
Let's get it, baby. Moments away. Let's get those SFs rolling in the chat, man. I want to see 1,000 SFs in the comment section right now.
Get those SFs. If you're pumped up, if you want the Niners to beat the Raiders, I want 1,000 SFs in the chat. Get it going.
Let's go. Who's not hyped to see Purdy and some starters out there, man? That's
Can't
what
wait.
You love to see.
All right, here we go. Game about to start. Niners in their road whites, gold pants, The kick is away. San Francisco will receive it. Kick taken at the 3, taken out to the 26. On the return, the rookie 7th-round pick out of Montana, Junior Bergen. And Brock Purdy and the Niners offense are out there. Pierre Hawkins with the $2 super chat. Thank you for that, my man. And then Ray Rogers. Good to hear from Ray again, typing LFG. Brock Purdy in the shotgun. Back to his right, Kyle Juszczyk to his left. Ricky Pearsall, Demarcus Robinson, the 2 wideouts. Purdy going to throw to the outside. Pass is caught on an out route by Ricky Pearsall. First down reception for the 2024 first-round pick, who has had a hell of a training camp. Gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3. That's what I wanted to see. Purdy to Pearsall. I formation for the Niners. Purdy under center. Play action. Looking to throw it. He throws downfield. Pass is caught. Pearsall again to the 49-yard line. 14-yard pickup. First down, Niners. Type those ones. Great job by Pearsall to sit down there. And that's just working with your quarterback. Purdy under center. Niners will run it now. Patrick Taylor, loss. And it's Max Crosby with the TFL. Max Crosby able to get through Colton McKivitz and Dominic Pooney. Purdy under center. Robinson and Pearsall the wideouts. Luke Farrell in motion. Pitch will go to Taylor, another loss. Niners going backwards now. They can't run block. Third and forever now for San Francisco. Third and 18. Purdy takes the shotgun snap, steps up, launches, pass, caught! First down! It's Purdy to Pearsall again. Third and a mile. Purdy rips that dart downfield to Pearsall for a gain of 21. Type those ones. Ball at the 39. Juszczyk and Taylor in the backfield. Juszczyk in motion. Purdy will throw it. Pass is caught again. This time it's Isaiah Hodgins. First down, San Francisco. First and 10 Niners. Ball spotted at the 28. Purdy, pitch. Taylor gets some blocks. But then that real estate closed quickly.
Johnny Dubs in the building. What's up, John Wallace?
Purdy play action to the naked side. Throws downfield. Passes caught again. Tight window throw to Demarcus Robinson First down, Niners. Type those ones. Niners inside the red zone. First and 10. Ball at the 13. I formation for San Francisco. Purdy, quick throw, passes off the hands of Robinson, nearly intercepted, but a good job by Robinson to play DB after the ball was a little bit too far out in front of him. It was almost like that was an extended pass play off the run, and that was the only errant pass that Purdy has had. Hospital ball. Oh, Black Mask, $100 super chat. Ball at the 13. Purdy surveys the field, runs to his left, pumps, gets back to the line of scrimmage, may have picked up one. And Thomas Booker, who the Raiders just traded for, chased Purdy down. The 49ers really struggled in the red zone last year. Can they punch it in here? Ball at the 12. Purdy in the gun. 3 receivers to the right. Pearsall in motion from right to left. Purdy takes the snap, looks, throws, fires, incomplete. Nobody home. He got hit as he threw it. And the 49ers will have to trot out Jake Moody to kick the field goal. Short field goal here for Moody, 30 yards from the left hash. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up. Kick is good for Moody. Brock Purdy looked awesome on that drive. He looked awesome on that drive. The highlights there. Purdy to Pearsall for 7 yards. Purdy to Pearsall for 14 yards. Purdy to Pearsall for 21 yards. That's good stuff. Demarcus Robinson looked good. Isaiah Hodgins caught a pass for 11. Here's that $100 super chat from Black Mask. Purdy to Ricky. We want to see a lot of that this year. Sporting all my chat sports gear in the profile. My man. Even the Greenlaw jersey. Let's see some crisp play today. Thank you, Black Mask. I'll drink to that here in a moment. But I do want to send a tweet out. Because the biggest takeaway from that drive was the Purdy to Pearsall connection.
Stuff you love to see there. So got this 2 from Joseph. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Joseph. And actually, Joseph, first time super chatter.
Thank you, Joseph. First time super chatter right there with the 2.
Already up to 155 in supers. And live for 20 minutes, baby. Gonna get to see this Niners defense now.
Yep.
Against Ashton Genty, Geno Smith. Geno Smith's first home game as a Raider here at Allegiant. Marty Overson.
Marty.
He's back. Back with a $5 super chat. Nice to be back. Nice to see you back.
Marty, good to have you, man. $5. Nice to be back. What is up, my brother? Big hit on special teams by Curtis Robinson. Lighting up the return man. Good to see him healthy coming off that torn ACL from last year. Geno Smith in the pistol. Ball spotted at the 30. Play action. He's going to launch downfield. Pass is caught by Brock Bowers, who Randy Mossed Jair Brown. Gain of 30. Niners couldn't generate a pass rush. They're dealing with skeletons along the defensive line. Good coverage from Jair Brown. He kind of tripped as he went to jump up, and that impacted his ability to make a play on the ball. Another pistol set with Ashton Genty, the back. Ball at the 42 already. Handoff. Genty up the middle. Gain of 6. Jonathan Garvin on the stop. Geno going to throw it. He's going to launch downfield again. Has a man overshot. Thornton Jr. Good coverage by Diamador Lenore. Would have been a touchdown with a perfect throw. Not bad coverage from Lenore, but he did get beat by about a half a step. Got a little bit grabby toward the end. But again, not bad coverage by Lenore. It's 3rd and 5. Type those 3s. Geno in the shotgun. Niners show blitz. Raiders run it. First down, Ashton Genty. They run it behind the right guard. Pretty easy first down pickup for Las Vegas there. Pistol for the Raiders. Ball at the 29.5. Purdy, by the way, on that opening drive, 5 of 7 for 66 yards.
Raiders, man, looking not too bad. See if this defense can't get something going. Few supers to run through here. Let's see, we got shout out. So we show this one from Marty. Appreciate that one again, Marty. And then look who's back. It's Words. Words of wisdom. What's up, man?
Words of wisdom. We're on my OGs at John Wallace, Mike Concho, Bang Bang, Niner Gang, Chase and Chip. Let's go. Thank you, Words. You're the man. Next one.
Let's go. That was actually the only
That
one
was
we
it?
got there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have to do a drink, though, for Candy, for Black Mask. Let me get the Shambong ready. Here we go. Cheers to everybody. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Oh, did Brock Powers say, do away with my hair? I'm balding. Let's just go full send?
No, did he really?
I think so. I don't know if this is fake, but I'm pretty sure it's real. I'll send this to you, Chip. All right, back after the timeout. Pretty funny, right?
That's hilarious.
Ball at the 30, another pistol formation. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Genty behind Geno. Geno, pressure by Bryce Huff, throws downfield, incomplete. Good to see Bryce Huff get in the face of Geno Smith. It's 2nd and 10. Smith in the gun. Niners send 4. Bryce Huff claps the pocket again. Forced the quick throwaway to Genty. Genty popped by Luke Gifford, stayed on his feet, but then the Niners converge from there.
Dang.
Genty kind of grabbing at his shoulder. He asked to be taken out of the ball game. 3rd and 8. Niners show blitz. Can they get off of the field? This was a huge issue last year. They only send 4. Smith checks it down. One-on-one. Can you make the tackle? Great tackle! Marquise Siegel needed to make that stop. If not, the Raiders were going to be able to pick up a first down, and that is a great play by the rookie 5th-round pick out of Kansas State. Daniel Carlson from 41 yards. Kick is true. 3-3 ball game. $1,300 people watching live. Continue to hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Words with another super chat. Matthew J.
We'll get to that here in a moment. But this 49ers pullover hoodie, awesome look, great design, great material. It was $80, now on sale for just $48. But in order to get that discount, you have to use our link, chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. That's chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. Get your Niner hoodies today thanks to our friends at Fanatics. You use that link. Fanatics knows that the 49ers Report sent you. Nearly 50% off for this. Get geared up for the 2025 season. Going to be a fun one for the Niners. Yanir, new season, same problem. Were you talking about the red zone? Or were you talking about Jair Brown getting mossed? I thought the Niners defense did a good job of holding there. You saw some positive signs. Back-to-back good reps by Bryce Huff. That was great. How about the one-on-one tackle by Marquise Siegel? And it wasn't Luke Gifford who hit Ashton Genty. It was Tatum Bethune. And then Matthew J. I've been a Niners faithful since John Brody. Nice, going way back. Words of wisdom, all I see is red jerseys in the stands. Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
You see a sea of red at Allegiant Stadium. Awesome stuff. Will we see Brock Purdy and the Niners starters again? I doubt it. Because they marched all the way down the field and got 3. Kick is away, taken at the 5. It's going to be Junior Bergen, wrapped up at the 19. And let's see. Mac Jones is in the game. He'll pitch it to Patrick Taylor. He gets popped. Big hit there. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Jamal Adams.
Ball at the 19. Mac Jones throws in the flat. Pass is caught by Corey Kiner. Empty set for Mac Jones. Throws over the middle. Pass is caught. Isaiah Hodgins, second catch for him today. First down Niners, type those ones.
Let's go.
Corey Kiner going to run up the middle. He's a lot more decisive than Patrick Taylor. Patrick Taylor struggled to get back to the line of scrimmage. Corey Kiner is just a bulldog who's always going to try to get positive yards.
Got some Raiders fans in here. Get these Raiders fans out the chat, man.
Mac Jones looking, intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks him off. Raiders will take over Niner territory. Second picks in as many preseason games for Mac Jones. Bad throw. Last week, you can blame Jordan Watkins all you want. That right there is a bad throw. Pass intended for Robbie Anderson.
It's a good play, but man, that's not a good throw. What are you looking at?
Brutal. Pistol formation. Geno Smith going to hand it off to Ashton Genty. How about Bryce Huff on the backside with a tackle against the run?
So Genty, I'm surprised they put Genty back in there, man, after that injury scare.
Yeah,
Figured even if he's fine, you just play it safe, but guess not.
Ball at the 38. Genty bulldozes over Diamador Lenore before he's tackled by Jair Brown. Ashton Genty looks to be the real deal, folks.
That's why you keep him in, I guess. Wow.
Oh, man. Diamador Lenore. Welcome to live football. This ain't training camp anymore. Pistol formation, trips left. Geno play action, rolls right. Throws underneath in the flat. That was Jacoby Myers. Jair Brown pushed him out of bounds.
Got to hold him to 3 again. Did it last time. Can they do it again here?
2nd and 6. Genty gets another give. Wrapped up around the neck by D. Winters.
Third down, type those threes.
3rd and 3. Get those triples in the chat. Geno Smith in the shotgun. Once again, Niners show blitz. They don't bring pressure. They drop everybody else back. Smith, tight window throw. To Trey Tucker. 1st down Raiders. Good coverage there for San Francisco. You could tell Geno Smith wasn't sure where to go or what the Niners were doing originally. And that'll wrap up the first quarter.
Pretty entertaining with the Raiders starters playing.
Yeah, no, good stuff early, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Shooting for 165,000 subscribers today.
$1,400 people hanging out. Let's go, man. Let's go. Mayoko reporting that Puni got hurt.
Really?
Is that true? Or is someone trolling?
Well, Patrick Taylor questionable to return.
Yeah. Puni.
Dominic Puni out for the game. More info to come.
Could hope he's good. Few more super chats to get to. Let's see, we got blank 9831.
Just ordered a hoodie, steal of a price. That's what I'm saying, man. Thanks for using our link. Glad you got that discount, Blank. Smacker 44, Tatum Bethune, the second most complete linebacker on the roster. Better than both Martin and Winters. I mean, he's a middle linebacker, and Martin and Winters are not. But I do like Tatum Bethune. I think he's number 2 behind Fred Warner at that middle linebacker spot, no doubt. Not fast, but smart. Reads and reacts well. Lamar Livingston, $10. San Francisco. Matthew Short, does the red zone concern you? You're without Trent Williams and Christian McCaffrey, but it was an issue last year. You know, Brock Purdy's lone bad throw was on that extension off the run for DeMarcus Robinson. Geno Smith going to drop back. He throws over the middle. Pass is somehow caught by Brock Bowers. It'll be 1st and goal for Las Vegas. But yeah, a little bit, Matthew. It's one drive, so it's hard to say. But, you know, what I will say, it was a problem last year. Or was that Michael Mayer? That was Michael Mayer on the receiving end there, not Brock Bowers. But either way, 1st and goal, ball at the 1. Genty gets the carry. He's upended.
Short.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
How about a goal line stop? Huh? That would be big. Let's go, big bodies.
Genty, another carry, levels up Jair Brown, gets in for the touchdown. Ball comes out. Then the Raiders recover, but I think Genty was in already anyway. Great leg drive there from Genty.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
He's legit. FLV in the comments, in the chat.
So the Raiders capitalize off the Mac Jones interception. Jeremy Chin had picked off Mac Jones. And then to capitalize on that, Ashton Genty, truck stick Jair Brown, and Deamador Lenore, both so far in this game. Jeremy Kester, Raiders. We know Raider fans are loud and proud, although Niner fans took over the joint.
Come on. Hey, 1,500 people, only 330 likes.
Dominic Puni out with a knee injury specifically. Not great.
Knee. If you bleed red and gold, hit that thumbs up icon, man. 1,500 people, 300 likes. We can get that number way up there. Way up there. Get even more Niner fans in here, baby. Show those Raiders fans what's up. Up to 373. Cheers to everybody hanging out.
Yes, sir. Thanks to everybody for being here.
Bang, bang. Oh, nah. See, look at these Raiders fans in the chat, man. That's why we got to get the likes up, so it's more Niners fans. They're talking about bang, bang, booty gang. That's nuts. Can't have that. Words, though. Words of wisdom always coming in with the heat. With the heat. What up, No Mato? What's good? Chat's not overrun. There's still way more Niners fans. But we get even more by hitting that like, baby. Over 400 now. Let's keep it going. Jeannie Wyatt's back.
Jeannie Wyatt. What is up, Jeannie?
Let's go.
Let's go, girl. Words of wisdom.
That was when he commented that he super chatted.
Unbelievable.
Here's words.
Shout out Jerry Rice, Goat Fuel. Raider dorks can't buy tickets with EBT. That's got to be like an Oakland joke too, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Mac Jones going to come back out?
Mac Jones is still at the strip club.
Mac Jones still in the game. Play action. Finds Braden Willis. He's upended. Liam Eichenberg. Flag on the play. Roughing the passer on the Raiders. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
First down, type those ones. We'll take it however we get them.
Yes, John Wallace. Dominic Pooney out with a knee injury. Mac Jones under center. Handoff goes to Kiner. Look out! Kiner still on his feet. He picks up 19. Huge running lane for him. Oh, now he's down with an ankle injury. Unbelievable. Niners had 25 players miss the joint practice, and now Kiner is down and hurt.
Just brutal.
His best play of the preseason. Kind of like came down awkwardly. Then he picked up a couple yards after that.
Oh, it sucks.
When will Malik Mustafa come back? He's probably going to miss at least the first several weeks. He's a pup candidate to start the year.
Man, is there really any team that has this bad injury luck? Sucks.
Sucks.
Take a look for the first time today who our top fans are.
It's got to be Black Mass number 1, I would imagine, right?
Let's see. The YouTube top fans leaderboard.
Black Mask sent in that $100 super chat.
Yep.
He's got 5,075 XPs. Candy and then Jerry coming in at 2 and 3.
Shout out to y'all. Super chats, comments, get you up on the leaderboard.
Very much look like a high ankle type of sprain injury for Corey Kiner, if I could guess. Oh,
no.
wow. They're bringing the card out for Kiner. Christian McCaffrey giving him some words.
God.
Probably going to see a lot of Jeff Wilson. Already without Garendo, Jordan James, and McCaffrey. Patrick Taylor was questionable earlier. Keyshawn Vaughn stuffed.
Bobby Southard, $5. Let's go Niners. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. Let's go. Niners. Let's go, brother. Appreciate you. Mac Jones empty set. Quick throw. Diving catch. Russell Gage. He's been a training camp stud this year. And that is a hell of a catch. That is awesome.
Impressive.
First and 10. I formation. Niners run it. Keyshawn Vaughn. He gets 10. So Dominic Pooney got rolled up on a field goal attempt. Unbelievable. Ball at the 15. Mac Jones puts Gage in motion. Fakes the pitch. Rolls. Fires. Pass. Caught. Luke Farrell down to the 2. He doesn't have a career touchdown in the regular season. Nearly got one there. It's a good throw by Mac. Had to put some touch on it over the defender. First and goal. Ball at the 2. Jones, handoff, Vaughn down to the 1.
Gotta punch that in, man.
Split eye. Jones under center. Handoff goes to Vaughn. in for the touchdown. Check that. It's Jeff Wilson. Welcome back. He was with the team from 2018 to 2022, traded away to the Dolphins after the Niners acquired Christian McCaffrey. He's wearing 20 now. Vaughn wearing 30, so you couldn't really see it as they ran away from the sideline angle. And he leveled up with Liam Eichenberg, pummeled through him to get into the end zone. And so we've seen some tough running in this game from Ashton Genty, Corey Kiner, and right there, Jeff Wilson. Jake Moody out for the PAT, splits the uprights. Perfect kick there for Moody.
Show us the TDs in the chat. Jeff Wilson. Man, what year is it?
Dylan Gabriel today, after he started for Cleveland, said, quote, "There's entertainers and there's competitors, and I understand that, but my job is to compete." You think that's a shot at Shedeur Sanders?
Matthew Short and Matthew J getting some super chats in. They're just flowing, baby. We're up to 265. Got a few actually to get to. BG timer, a big timer probably. What this says? 21. $10. Appreciate that.
Big timer. Thank you. So after multiple years being the most injured team in football, is it Kyle or the worst at sports medicine staff money can buy? At this point, coincidence is out of the window. I think it's them being cursed. Some of their pre-practice, pre-game routines could be medical staff, could be philosophical approach from the medical staff. But at this point, like, why and how does it keep happening? It's actually unbelievable. Matthew Short, $5. All these poor drafts are showing with our lack of depth and our consistency not to address our offensive line. They just really fail to address the offensive line. I mean, you think about this team going into 2026, right? Trent Williams is going to be 38 next year if he wants to continue playing. Colton McKivitz is a pending free agent. He's average. You're not good enough at center. Dominic Pooney now hurt at right guard. And you're not sure who's going to play at left guard. Matthew J. My brother has a napkin signed by Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and Roger Craig. That's legendary. I hope that it's framed. Black Mask with the 20. Sign the real JJ, Mr. Stokes. Hey, my super chat the other day counts too, right? Yes. Your super chat the other day when you sent in that 100 counts toward today's total. So we're up to 385. 385 with that super chat the other day. My man. If we get another 50 in, another shambong from your boy. Aiden O'Connell now in the game for the Raiders. Throws it to Raheem Mostert. Tatum Bethune on the tackle. Gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. O'Connell hands it off to Mostert, who's going up against his former team. It'll be 3rd and 2. Third and a couple. 5 up front for the Niners. They tease the 6th. O'Connell in the gun. Niners blitz. O'Connell sacked! Nick Martin, there he is! A tackling machine at Oklahoma State who could pressure the quarterback in there. On a twist, it looked like. Yes. He gets to Aiden O'Connell. Nick Martin sack. Good stuff right there. So Niners get off the field on a 3rd and short. Raiders will punt it away. Punt is taken by Junior Bergen, who gets twisted down. So the Niners will take over 1st and 10 at the 24.
Keep marching our way closer to 165K. Just picked up like 30 subs since last time we checked.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
We'll be live for every Niners game, but watch parties, in the grand scheme of things, very small part of what we do. Talk shows and oftentimes multiple talk shows every single day. Niners news, analysis, reactions, rumors. We're doing it all. And if you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Red and gold till we're dead and cold. You know how it goes. Proof is in the pudding. That's why we have over 164K.
What we do. Jacob T, $4. And look at this, another one. Jacob is a first
time super chatter. Thank you, Jacob. Mr. Block Ice with the 2. They stretched before the game started. Come on. SK with the 2. So pissed they still have Moody. I don't get it. Yeah, he's shaky. He's definitely shaky.
He hasn't missed this season.
He did connect from 30 and he hit the PAT.
All right, let's go. What can Mac Jones do here? Oh, you're saying I jinxed it? Now he's going to miss next kick? Yeah, probably. My fault. I shouldn't have said that.
Keyshawn Vaughn going to get another carry. He picks up about 3. Empty set for Mac Jones against a 4-man front. Lost downfield. Great touch throw. Complete to Demarcus Robinson. You want to talk about a layered football downfield? That is one right there. Man, that's as good as it gets. That's taking a page out of Brock Purdy's book right there. Niners in Raider territory. Mac, play action. It's going to pick up a few yards. That is such an ugly run.
Yikes.
At least he got a couple yards there.
Huh?
Mac now under center. Vaughn the tailback. Robbie Chosen, Russell Gage. Near side. Niners run it far side to Vaughn. He fights for a few yards. Third down coming up. They ran behind Connor Colby there.
Someone said Mac Jones was running like he got bricks in his shoes. Antoine. Yeah, that was funny.
Mac Jones on third down, throws toward the boundary. Passes caught. Then Demarcus Robinson fights for the first down. He was probably just short of the first down marker. Then he kept his feet churning, took a hit. First down Niners. Wilson gets the toss. He's going to scamper for 9. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Good drive here.
Pitch play near side. Wilson gets another carry. Another first down and more. A few flags. Jeff Wilson looks good. Holding on Robbie Chosen. And then another hold on the Niners as well. I think Jake Tonches also got called for the hold. Yes, he did. So it'll be 2nd and 11.
What could they still be talking about? Let's go.
Four minutes even to go. Keyshawn Vaughn tries to get the corner, running hard, but only picked up 1. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, trips. Raiders blitz. Jones throws short of Isaiah Hodgins. Jones took a big hit. He's grabbing his knee. Niners were one guy short on protection. And so here we go. Long field goal for Jake Moody. $53. Does he make it? Yes or no? This is the test. From the left hash. Snap good. Hold down. Not even close. Never had a chance.
Oh, man. The people are ripping him to shreds as they should. That's just, man.
You knew he wasn't making that
Yeah,
kick.
no chance.
Samir White. He'll run it for about 4.
Moody is booty. Get rid of Moody. Yeah.
O'Connell going to roll to his right. Dumps it off. Good tackle, Nick Martin. Man, if he can harness that fast play and finish, you can see why the Niners took him in the 3rd round.
3rd down. Let's get some threes going in the chat. How about a pick here, huh? Aiden O'Connell stinks.
Two-minute warning here in the first half. I feel like that was a quick first half.
Yeah, quick half. It's only been an hour.
About an hour, yeah.
Oh, I love this comment section, man, after Moody missed that.
Oh.
It's great.
You just knew.
And you know what? I kind of did jinx it, I guess.
Mexican Iron Man with the $10 super chat. We had a couple people buy this hoodie already, so I just want to show it again. This Niners hoodie was $80, now $48. Chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. That is chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. Get this Niners hoodie on sale. Great material, great logo, looks awesome. All thanks to our friends at Fanatics. Chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. You have to use that exclusive link in order for that discount to apply.
Oh, this is great.
Mexican Iron Man. My sister kicks better, and she plays high school soccer. How is Moody still on the roster? You said toaster, but he should be on the toaster.
That's unbelievable, man. Yes, Moody did miss again, Antoine. For those of you who missed it.
He was never making that kick, Jake Moody. I mean, you want to talk about a stiff. You keep him on this team, you run the risk of him costing you games.
My toaster kicks better than Moody. Had a year to practice still sucks. I'd rather have Justin Tucker. That's crazy. Moody booty. My 3-year-old kicks better.
Jake Moody is booty.
This is great. Blank. For a split second, I had faith he was going to crush that kick. Never mind. Yep, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Look at the super chats flying in, all talking about
Blank
Moody.
9831. For a split second, I had faith he was going to crush that kick and redeem himself this season. LMFAO, never mind. He didn't even think he was making that kick. O'Connell, ball nearly taken away from him. I believe that was Robert Beal, but he finds Jack Beck. Black mask, go to Europe or Australia to find a kicker. Find somebody better. That's all I got to say. Words of wisdom. Can we trade Moody for a free drink at Circa? He sucks. Bad, man. SK, $2. What are we going to do about Moody, Chase? The Niners, knowing them, they'll probably keep him on the roster. Try to justify them using a third-round pick on him. Good thing there's a kicker competition, right? McCormick catches the screen pass, picks up 10 after the second effort.
Certainly not 2nd and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 1. 1:17 to go. 10-10 ball game. First half. O'Connell blitzed. O'Connell sacked. And it was Gibson who got to AOC. Oh, man. Gibson just dominated the right guard there. Makes a 2nd and 1, a 3rd and 9, loss of 8. Drops the ball back to the 44.5. Niners with 5 up front. Split back. O'Connell steps up, pressured, off platform throw, completes it. Threw it up for Beck. Terrell Luter Jr. in coverage. O'Connell dumps it off underneath, dropped by the back. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds to go. Ball at the 31. O'Connell lofts it far downfield. Incomplete. Nearly brought him by back. Would have been a hell of a catch. Matched up with Darrell Luter Jr. That's a good matchup for Darrell Luter Jr. Jack Beck, drafted in the 2nd round, I believe, out of TCU. Good throw. Solid coverage.
Man.
O'Connell over the middle. Passes caught. Ishmael. First down Raiders. They take their final time out of the first half. First and 15 after the penalty. Ball at the 24. Pocket collapses. O'Connell drops it down, and it's dropped. Second and 15. Raiders obviously have to be understanding of the clock here with no timeouts left. 24 ticks remaining. Second and 15. Ball at the 24. Wide 9 front for the Niners. O'Connell near side. Pass complete to Johnson. He goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down. Type those threes.
Let's go.
Type those threes. Terrence Robinson, are you doing a duck race? Haven't plugged it yet, but we can certainly do that for sure. Ball at the 17. O'Connell takes the snap, looks right. He's flushed, has to throw it away. Pass rush gets home there. Raiders will have to attempt the field goal with 12 seconds remaining. Carlson going to attempt this one from 35 yards. If it was Jake Moody, it would go to Mandalay Bay. This one sneaks it right inside the left upright. It's good. So Raiders take a 13-10 lead. Eight seconds to go in the half. Thomas just got out of work. Seen Purdy Pooney is hurt. Is it serious? Not sure. He's just out for the rest of the game. It came on the point after attempt or the field goal. The opening field goal for the Niners on the first drive. Just brutal. Kick is going to go out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. I imagine the Niners will just kneel this out. The good sign with Pooney is that he jogged off the field. After that play, so that is a good sign. Mac Jones going to kneel it out. Halftime. All right. I'll be right back. Just got to use the bathroom real quick. Jerry Kester. I'm going to give you a beer. Cheers, my man. Thank you for that. Even though you're a part of Raider Nation, I will be right back.
Grade that first half. Niners down 13-10. Make that the new poll question as well. So let me know in the chat what you vote and go vote in that poll question as well. A, B, C, D, or F. Would be higher if Jake Moody wasn't on this team. I'll tell you that much. Here's that super from Jerry. Raider fan. Getting in here. Appreciate the 10. Appreciate the 10. Got a 2 from Dean as well. Niners extend and make Moody the highest paid kicker. Could you imagine? There's just no way that they don't want to bring in competition. I didn't know they had competition, and then they cut. Was it Folk? Was in there, but man, I don't know who else you're bringing in though. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Lore? What's going on? What's your question? Niners are done. Pooney hurt his knee. We don't know the extent of the injury yet. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Again, he jogged off the field. And it's preseason. So. Moody F. I mean, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right, we're up to 326 in supers sitting here at halftime. Down 13 to 10 here. Take a look at our super chat menu. We'll do a little halftime special for y'all here. Any super chat of any amount that comes in during halftime Got my happy dad. I'll give you a beer cheers. Doesn't have to be $20. Any amount during halftime only, halftime special. I'll give you all beer cheers. You see the rest there. Every super chat gets a shout out. We show it on screen. $100, you get a 49ers report hat. Roddy Cal, bring Joseph back. Yeah, that's who it was. Unfortunately, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. But I don't know how you can have any confidence in Moody. He's not confident in himself, man. Yeah, Tony, Moody missed a 53-yard field goal badly. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Is Brandon coming back? I assume you're talking about Ayuk. Not soon. I'll tell you that much. He missed 3. No, he missed 1. He missed one 53-yard field goal. Get rid of Moody ASAP. Hey, I'd cut him right now. I'd cut him at halftime. I don't think it's an ACL for Pooney. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think that's what that is. Why would they keep him? I don't know, man. Maybe they just still feel like they can make something work with that 3rd round pick they spent on him, and maybe they don't think there's anybody else out there that can replace him and be better, but I don't know. They're probably gonna keep him though. Did Kiner break his leg? No, he wasn't like in an air cast or anything. So it's not quite that severe. To me, it looked like a bad sprain. Did I have to take him out in the cart? Let's see if there's any update on Kiner. See if we can see anything on Corey Kiner. Was carted off the field, an apparent ankle injury earlier in the game after a big run. So it is an ankle injury. Confirmed. I don't know the severity just yet, but seems to me just like a really bad sprain. Nigel, the first super chat of halftime again. Any super chat during halftime of any amount, I'm giving you a beer cheers. Nigel, first one to take advantage here. $2. Cheers. Appreciate it, Nigel. Up to $329. What up, Govev? Everyone types shotgun. Words. Let Moody Booty walk home now. Man. Allie! Allie G. What's up, Allie? Get this up here. Nacho and me say hi. We love you. Go Niners. Nacho. I miss Nacho. She's got a new kitty. Just the best. Named her Nacho. Cheers, Allie. I can't wait to see Nacho later. Cannot wait, baby. A one-legged pirate for Moody. Man, I'll give up whatever at this point. Absolutely whatever. All right, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. If you think the Niners should cut Jake Moody tonight, and you're a real Niners fan, you bleed red and gold, and you want to see Moody out of here, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. I want to see how many people of the 1,487 we have in here right now want to see Moody gone. We're up to 581 likes. So if you want Moody out of here, like the video. I want to get a head count here. 582 and counting, up to 591. Big Brick, no official updates yet on severity of Pooney or Kiner. No official updates. But Pooney did jog off, so hopefully it's nothing severe. And people throwing those thumbs up in the chat as well, just letting me know. Up to 605. Hit that thumbs up icon, man. Get Moody out of here. Why is everyone getting hurt? I don't know. It's just bad injury luck, man. It just sucks. Moody's stressing me out. Yep. It's going to cost you a game at some point during the regular season. It's going to cost you a game during the regular season. And then, oh, wow. What a throw from Anthony Richardson. Got called back. I don't think we're taking crypto as payment, Call Me Ghost, unfortunately. I don't think we're doing all that. I don't know if YouTube has that capability. Maybe if they did, we would. But I don't think YouTube can do that. What's up, big dog? YouTube TV. Yeah. Yes. What is it giving you? Like, is it just that it won't turn on? It's just black? That's weird. I don't know. I agree, Angelo. You're not serious about winning a Super Bowl if Jake Moody's on your team because you're settling for mediocrity. Right there. That's what it is. You are settling for mediocrity. Get Gold out of retirement. Man, how old is Robbie Gold now? He could probably still kick better than Moody. He's 42. He can still do it. He can still do it. Jake Moody sees the ball in the 30-plus and gets the yips. What happened to Pooney? Was it bad? I didn't see the play. It was on a field goal. He did jog off. Knee injury. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't think we've still heard anything yet. Double check one more time here. Yeah, nothing yet. Yeah, so after the field goal, there's a video of him jogging off the field. And then he was jogging on the sideline. So possible sprain, maybe? Hopefully nothing that keeps him out for too long. Because that would suck. You already have enough problems in that O-line. That would just be brutal. I say we all spam Moody's Instagram comments. Man, he has to get his confidence up, man. Or maybe he's just bad. It's just what it is. Look at the bots. Get the bots out of here. Moody's regressing. He is. Just can't make long kicks. If Kyle doesn't cut Moody, he should be fired. If he's not off the team tonight, get Shanahan out of there, man. Get him out of there. That's good stuff. We're up to 631 likes, trying to get to 700. 70 away. 70 away. Shave Moody's stash. Words. Whatever would help, man. I don't know. Whatever you got to do at this point. Whatever you got to do at this point. The bigger ball is kicking his ass going from college to the NFL. Is the kicking ball they use different? Obviously, when they throw, and they use, on offense is different. I didn't know if the kicking ball is the same or not. Maybe we should be kicking rocks, not footballs. Yeah, good point here by Know Them DC. I mean, it's mental, man. At this point, it's mental. And once that goes as a kicker, you're in some trouble. You're in some big trouble.
All right, here we go. Tommy Millott. Good return past the 40 for the Raiders. Chip, if you need to get some food, you can go get some food. Yeah. Relaxing sounds and rain sounds. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, welcome. I'm usually not eating on air, but been live for almost 6 hours. So how do you get some food in? O'Connell fakes the handoff, going to throw to the outside, pass caught. Johnson, first down. What's up, Lore? What's your question? Ball at the 46. O'Connell fakes the handoff, pressured. Pass is caught. Another first down for the Raiders. Ball at the 30. Pistol. Raiders will run it. Gain of about 3. Tackle made by Bruce Hector. But you can bring it back. Hold on the Raiders. Lore, if I was Jed York, would I extend Shanahan? He already got an extension going into 2023. Dave Towers, are you selling 49ers Report hats or the shirt you're wearing this year? I have 49ers Report hats right here. If you want one, Dave, if you send in a $50 super chat, Dave, I'll send one to you. Because usually, I plug it with the Venmo deal. But in Australia, there's no Venmo. So if you send in a $50 super chat, I'll just send you a 49ers Report hat. And I'll get that sent out to Australia. Today, I've been doing it for $100 if somebody sends in a $100 super chat. But if you send in a $50, you've been watching the show for a long time, I'll send you the hat. O'Connell looks left, throws right, into the flat, pass caught. Nick Martin with the tackle on Ishmael. Third down coming up. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. If you can't do anything about the spam, I'm out from Bob Smith. Bob, they're literally getting deleted right when the comments are put in there. It's a YouTube issue. And they get deleted ASAP. O'Connell, 3rd and 8. Pressure, gets rid of it, intercepted! Picked off! It's Chase Lucas, the star for this Niners defense the first week of the preseason. There he gets a pick here in week 2 of the preseason. Chase Lucas is on fire. Chase Lucas is on fire. Shout out to Uncle Ted. I saw Wayne's comment. Shout out Uncle Ted. No motto, you're the best. This is just a sausage, egg, and cheese. Been live for like 5.5 hours. So, need to get some food in. Matt Keller, can Lucas be the next Hufanga? Lucas is a corner, not a safety. But he's playing damn well in the preseason. Chase Lucas, yeah. Yes, he is. Throw downfield, pass is caught by Robbie Anderson. Mac Jones still in the game. Oh! Dave Towers sending in the Australian currency. I love it. I said I'd send him a hat with the $50 super chat. Boom. He makes it rain. Dave, this is what I need you to do. We're going to pop up my email. Send me an email, and we'll get that sent to you. Pitch to the right side. Jeff Wilson stopped. That came on a 2nd and 6. It'll be a 3rd and long. Boom. Great to be back. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. It's 3rd and 10 after the loss. You see my email down below, Dave, chase@chatsports.com. Jones in the shotgun. Pressure gets home. Jones steps up, throws, incomplete, but a flag. Russell Gage was getting grabbed there. Pass interference on the defense. Jones throws over the middle. Pass is caught. Russell Gage? No, Tariq Owens. What's up, Tariq? Son of Terrell. Another really good throw. Good to see Tariq Owens get involved. Ball at the 32. Quick throw for Jones to Robbie Anderson. Nearly broke that one. Same play that we saw on the opening drive of the game, where it's like that 1 or 2 step drop quick throw. Kind of an extension of a running play through the air. Jeff Wilson, another carry, 2nd and 1. Short yardage runs, a problem for the Niners, man. Who is Robbie Chosen? Formerly known as Robbie Anderson. Had a couple of great years with the Jets and the Panthers. 3rd down. By the way, Dave Towers, we owe you a drink. Third and 4, type those threes. Jones in the shotgun. Raiders send 4. Jones looking. Jones gonna run. Only got about 2. He'll be stopped short. Here comes Jake Moody again. Cheers. I wouldn't go for it. You know why? I want to see Jake Moody make a fucking kick. We'll see if the Niners go. Niners will go. 4th and 2. Jones takes the shotgun snap. Fires over the middle. Oh my gosh, somehow he fit that ball in between 2 defenders. Jake Tonches, what a grab. Mac Jones definitely hurting a little bit. Limping. The first half, got hit on his knee. That's a good throw. Is Tonches good? Well, they released Ross Dwelly. So I think Tonches is tight end 3. Braden Willis tight end 4. Play action for Jones. Rolls to his right, dumps it off for Gage, spins off a man. He gets 5. Jeff Wilson, a run up the middle. Needed 5, got 6. He looks good. Niners run it up the middle. Nice push there. That was Keyshawn Vaughn. Good leg drive. Second and 7. Empty set now for Jones after he puts Vaughn in motion. He throws into the end zone off the hands of Isaiah Hodgins. That was a good throw. I think Hodgins should have come down with that. Now, if you throw it low and inside, obviously makes the receiver's job easier. Hodgins had to go back and get it, but still think you got to make that catch. Empty set for Jones. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. False start Niners. I think that was Isaiah Prince. Yes. Isaiah Prince. Jones in the gun, trips right, solo receiver left, Raiders blitz, Jones throws, pass caught, Gage can't make a man miss. He gets wrestled down at the 3. And look, no sense in Jake Moody hitting a chip shot here, and you know he can make those. So just go for it on 4th and 3. Good blitz pickup by Jones. He knew he had to get rid of it. But a great tackle by Smith, one-on-one with Gage. This play will be the 14th play of the drive coming up. Fourth and 3. Ball at the 4. Pretty much need to score a touchdown here. Mac Jones takes the snap, looks right, throws into the end zone. Pass is caught. Robbie Chosen, but it's whistle dead. False start. Isaiah Prince again. Great catch by Robbie Chosen in the back of the end zone. Shanahan is pissed, as he should be. Second false start for Prince over the last few plays. And now that it's 4th and 8, wipe out the touchdown. Here comes Jake Moody. Again, you know that he's going to be able to connect on these. Fourth and 8. Moody comes out, chip shot, field goal, barely makes it. Just snuck it inside the left upright.
I'm going to go try out Marcelo. Going to go try out for kicker himself. He's had enough of this. Taking matters into your own hands there. $1,600 people watching. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive, baby.
Yeah, if you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Hit that sub button.
Trying to hit 165K. We're 8 away from 164.6. Let's do it. Money Moody. Get outta
Money
here.
Moody. Anything but.
I had 2 subs away from 164,600.
That's right.
Let's go, baby. 2 away.
So what was that kick for Moody? That was from... Almost missed from 26.
And there it is. 164.6 and counting. Lock us in. Let's do it.
O'Connell still in the game for the Raiders. Raiders run it. Nick Martin flying in from the backside. He plays so fast.
Bring Debo back so we can slap Moody. Need someone to put him in his place. Something.
O'Connell throws it out to Cedric Jackson. Pass complete. 3rd and medium coming up. 3rd and 3. O'Connell going to throw it to the back out of the backfield. Pass caught. 1st down. Another tackle for Nick Martin.
I think Chase should down a beer bong for every barely made field goal by Moody.
There'd be a lot of them. $12 away from 400 in supers. Let's get to 400 there. 1st and 10. O'Connell fakes the handoff. Throws a crosser. Runyon picks up the 1st down and more. Some yak room there. Ball at the 49 of the Niners. O'Connell misses his man. He had a Runyon down the seam. Overshot him. Derek Canteen in coverage. Second and 10. 1:31 left in this third. O'Connell going to throw it. Now he does have his tight end downfield. Ball comes out at the end. Chaz Surratt picks it up, but they're going to call it what? Incomplete, or is he down? That's a catch, right? Oh, wow. Good play to dislodge that ball by Nick Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good play.
Wow. You're getting some positive out of this. Nick Martin, baby.
Niners hoodies. You don't want to miss this sale. Tough to beat. These Niners pullover hoodies, they were $80, now on sale for just $48. You can get yours today, chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. I know it's summer now, but football weather, it's coming. We're only a couple weeks away from the regular season opener. This hoodie will serve you well once the football season comes around. Plus, you can rep your Niners. Chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. That link is in the chat right now. Our Super Chat menu. All Super Chats get a shout out. $10 San Francisco. $20 Beer Cheers. $50 Beer Chug. If anybody sends in a $50 Super Chat right now, inside the next 2 minutes, I'm going to send you a 49ers Report hat, and I'll give you a beer chug. Inside 2 minutes. $50 Super Chat. I'm sending you a 49ers Report hat, and I'm doing a beer chug. Cyber. Super chat to kick Moody off the team. How much? $1. $1. That's all we need. Jake Moody is booty. Lisa makes a good point, right? Lisa Clary. If Kyle doesn't admit Moody has issues, he needs to go. Cut his ass. Leave him in Vegas. Should be the last time he ever wears a Niners uniform. Kalen Martinez. $10 super chat. $2 away from 400. O'Connell throws, pass caught, underneath, first down on a 3rd and 10. Niners coverage very conservative there. They dropped everybody back. Remember the excuse the Niners had with Jake Moody? He struggled because of the ankle. What's the excuse now? He's healthy. Ball at the 38. O'Connell fakes the handoff. He steps up. Then he swings it out to the back. Another tackle missed. Who was that? Flag down in the backfield. Is it going to be a hold? It is. It is time, and it's been time for the San Francisco 49ers to end this Jake Moody experiment. Stop trying to justify using a 3rd-round pick on him. He is mentally lost. The excuse for his struggles last year was that he had that ankle injury. He's now 100% healthy, and he's still missing kicks. That 53-yarder earlier, everybody knew he was missing it. Didn't stand a chance. Even Jake Moody knew that he wasn't connecting on that kick. Then he attempts a 26-yarder. He barely snuck that ball inside the left upright. It is time for the 49ers to bring in a legitimate kicker, and it is time to cut Jake Moody. Leave him in Las Vegas. He cannot be on this roster to start the year. He has no confidence in himself. The coaching staff has no confidence in him. The players have no confidence in him. And you can't let him cost you games in the regular season when the margins are too thin. Get rid of him. And ran. 2nd and 20. Raiders run it up the middle. Mostert picks up 3. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th. Type those 4s. Garthman, g'day guys from Melbourne, Australia. Looking forward to the new season. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. My pops grew up in Melbourne. Still have some family members there, so we always love our Aussies tuning in. Headed to the 4th.
Tie ball game here in the preseason. The game can end in a tie in the preseason, by the way.
Yes, they can.
Let's see those 4s, baby. Put Purdy in to finish off the game.
That's not happening.
Don't know if we ever popped this super here. The one from Kalen. So I'll get that up here in a sec. Here's the 10 from Kalen.
Kalen Martinez. Love the videos. Love what you do. Go Niners. Been a Niner fan since birth. Thank you, Kalen, so much for that. Beer cheers. San Francisco. Third and 17. O'Connell against a four-man front. Pressure comes from the backside. Gets rid of it. Good tackle by Nick Martin. Hit the ball carrier hard after Chase Lucas missed his. Carlson going to come out for a 54-yard field goal here.
Miss.
Kick is up and good. Easy money. That's how it's done, Jake Moody.
Mm-hmm.
$16-13 Raiders. Uncle Ted, Chat Senior 2023, never draft a kicker. Man, you know I've been saying it.
Should have listened.
Nigel Crane. Carlson made a 54-yarder. Must be nice. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ned, $2. I ordered the hoodie. Looks great.
Oh,
Hey.
Ned, good stuff, man. Glad you got it. Glad we could help you out. Thanks to Fanatics for making it possible.
That's what's up. Ugh.
Wantonio Tatum. Don't call him Jason. We need Robbie Gold back. Moody is not it. Man, how about the way that the Niners treated Robbie Gold on his way out? He had never missed a playoff kick. And then the Niners were like, we need to get younger. We don't feel like paying you. Take care. Robbie Gold never played again. Now they have a kicker who can't make kicks. Carter Bradley throws to the outside. Pass caught by Robbie Chosen. Gain of 6. Jerry Kester. $10 super chat. Sent a couple super chats in today. Niners run it here with Keyshawn Vaughn. It'll be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Type those threes. Bradley in the shotgun. Handoff goes to Vaughn. Oh, wow. He's going to be so close to the first down. If he got it, it's by the nose of the football. If he's short, it's by the nose of the football. All right, measurement coming up. JJ Pegues is down. So injury and a measurement coming up. They're going to call it short. So it'll be 4th and 1. We'll see if Kyle Shanahan goes for it here.
Here's that 10. Jerry. Pay attention, Moody. It's up, it's good. He's going to lock in, man.
Jerry. Pay attention, Moody. It's up, it's good. Field goal, Raiders. Bang, bang. See, Daniel Carlson hitting that 54-yarder is like the kicker version of hitting a three-pointer in your eye. Or a dunk. Is it like hitting a three-pointer in your eye or like a dunk, a poster dunk?
Yeah, just right after you miss it, he
Yeah.
hits it. I mean, that's as bad as it gets. That might be like getting dunked on. That's what I'd say. %79% of people in our poll question think that the Niners need to cut Jake Moody right now. I thought it'd be higher. I'm not going to lie. I thought it'd be like 90% yes. Another checking at the sub counter. Still going up, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Still going up, baby.
Sub for Niners dubs. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive.
Let them know.
Fourth and inches. Niners quarterback sneak. Bradley should have it. I'd be shocked if they don't give him this spot. Carter Bradley revenge game. Going up against his former team.
All right, give it to him.
First down Niners. Type those ones. Play action for Bradley. Takes a shot as he gets crushed in the pocket. Has Robbie Chosen Anderson downfield. Slow to get up. Credit to him. He was looking down the gun barrel. And he still delivered a throw downfield for the 26-yard play. Ooh. Even Robbie Chosen took a hit, too.
Oh.
But, man, Carter Bradley, he got annihilated in the pocket. Ball at the 35. Jeff Wilson wrapped up at the ankles. Second and 10. Bradley checks it down. Vaughn can't make a man miss. Good tackle in space by Clark. Ball at the 31.5. Bradley takes the shotgun snap. Raiders send 4. Bradley chucks it deep.
Oh!
Dropped by Robbie Chosen. Had a step on JT Woods. Should have caught that ball. Here comes Jake Moody.
Oh, close your eyes.
That's a good throw from Bradley. Yeah, should have caught that ball. It's not anything the DB or linebacker did, like the Raiders broadcast is saying. All right, here we go. 50-yard attempt. From the right hash. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is up. He makes it.
All right. He made one. Redemption. It's a miracle. Still ain't stopping us from cutting them.
I just tweeted out, Jake Moody connects from 50 yards. Top 10 kicker in football.
Moody is money, baby.
Moody is money, baby, from Charlie.
Yeah.
One-hit wonder Moody kick. This is comedy.
We never doubted him. Never once doubted Jake Moody. Lisa, what's the link for the jersey? We could tell you about it right now. Chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. I'll put that in the chat.
We've had a couple people already purchase this today.
They're dope, man. Down from $80 to $48. Yeah, at least 2 or 3 people have super chatted saying they've bought it already. I threw that link in the chat for you, Lisa. Down from 80 to 48, looks clean. Go get it, baby. Before it's too late. Why not $49? Someone missed an opportunity. You know, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. But you save $1 there, so.
Another 50, I'll shotgun. I got 1 beer left that I'll shotgun. David Reedy ordered his pullover. Nice.
Let's go, baby. Even a blind squirrel can find a nut.
That is true. Even a dead clock is right twice a day.
That's true.
Oh, wow. That's a zip of a throw. Miller to Jackson. Dylan Laube gets a carry. Short kick up the middle.
Oh, good run.
Good run here for Collier. Picks up a first down for the Raiders. Big Timer 21, $5 super chat. I got you, Big Timer. So here's the 49ers report hat. Snapback, fits any size. I think they're sick. Just our channel logo on there. I wear this on the show from time to time. Can you show the hat, miss the deal? Love what you're doing. I will send the 50. Chug one with you. Need to get the season started. There you go, Big Timer. You send in a $50 super chat. I'm going to send you a hat as well. We're sending one to Australia. We'll send one to you as well if you send in that $50 super chat.
Got a couple other supers as well that we got to get to. Bennett
Chug, any injury updates? Pooney, Kiner, Taylor. Nothing on Kiner or Taylor. Pooney's on the bench. That's usually a good sign. He was immediately ruled out. Usually when players are immediately ruled out, sometimes they don't return to the bench, especially for a preseason game. And so he's been out there. I think he's going to be okay. Backus, DOB. Thank you for the deuce. Miller throws downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Marquez Callaway. Cheers, everybody. Third and 5. Miller drops back. He looks better than Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, yeah. Albert
Okwa-Abanam with the catch. Oh, man. Miller took a huge hit from Chaz Surratt. Big Timer!
Oh!
Chug one, let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Say, I knew that you would send that in. That's why I did that shambong right there. But I will shotgun one for you.
Let's go, Big Timer. That's a big-time super.
Nothin, DC. This kid has a place somewhere in this league. Dude, he looks better than Aiden O'Connell. Miller, play action, throws into the end zone. Intended for Okwa-Abanam. Incomplete.
No. Zach Wheeler, IL blood clot.
That's not good. Where's the blood clot? In his shoulder?
In his upper right extremity near his shoulder.
That's probably why his shoulder's been hurting.
Yeah.
Big timer. Making it rain. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Raiders going to run it up the middle. Lobby. Only a gain of... Let's see. That was 3rd and 1. Did he pick up the first down? They're going to measure it.
Let's see.
Whew, that's going to be close.
Yeah, wow.
Big timer shotgun coming up for you. This beer is cold.
Uh-oh. I feel like this takes too long.
It kind of does, right? You would think that the chip in the football, it wouldn't take this long. But the Jake chipper in the football takes too long.
I mean, what's going on?
Big timer, cheers to you. I can't do this one too fast because I'll get brain freeze, but either way. Woo! Woo!
Finally.
Big timer. Pop up that weigh in 3 there, Chip. We'll show you my email. It's a first down literally by the nose of the football, according to the Chip. Here it is, big timer. Chase@chatsports.com. Send me an email. Chase@chatsports.com. Include your address and your name, obviously, big timer, when you send that email. Miller tries to get to the outside. He can't. Jalen Mahoney ran him out of bounds. Raiders going to run it. Chris Collier drives the legs. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and long, tied game. Are we going to get a Carter Bradley game-winning drive? Jake Moody game-winning field goal?
No.
I need it. I need it.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
3rd and 9 here. Play clock at 7. Niners show blitz. They send 4. Miller throws into the end zone over his man, incomplete. Carlson will come out for his 4th field goal.
Block that kick, baby.
From the left hash, 30-yard attempt. Raiders take the lead.
What? Oh, can they? All right. Will it come down to Moody to tie this game up? Got to get there first with Carter Bradley. Got to get there first. Let's get the chat going a little bit here. Almost 2,000 people watching. Game-winning drive on deck. Let's get those SFs going in the chat, baby. I want to see 1,000 SFs in the chat if you want to see a game-winning drive. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Spam those SFs.
I need a Jake Moody game-tying field goal attempt like I need air. Carter Bradley, put together a drive, man. Put together a drive, Carter Bradley. Let's get the stream to 1,000 likes. 796 people watch him. Or sorry, almost 1,900 people watching. 796 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Past 800 likes. Keep those SFs coming, baby.
Come on now. Come on now. Val Brooks typing those SFs. Greg Smith, Lurk, Hamza, Mike, Jacqueline, Trevor, Daniel, Eric, Susanna, Taco, Polo.
Here we
Kick
go.
is away. 3:41 to go. Dallas Flowers, solid return to the 30. Come on, Carter Bradley. We need a Jake Moody field goal tying attempt field goal. So bad.
Need it.
Said field goal twice. I'm just jacked up. Okay, I think the Brock Bowers photo was AI because I just saw him with hair back there.
Oh. That's funny.
Ball at the 30. Carter Bradley in the shotgun. Keyshawn Vaughn to his left. He's going to throw in the flat to Braden Willis. He gets wrestled down. Gain of 8. Second and 3, empty set. Bradley, quick throw out to Junior Bergen. Got a half yard. That's about it. Third and 2. Type those threes. Bradley in the gun. Takes the shotgun snap. Sacked. Andre Carter got to Bradley. Looked like he was almost unblocked at the backside. Quick inside move. Isaac Alarcon. 4th and 8. Will the Niners go for it here? 2-minute warning just sounded. So 2 timeouts, you got to go, right? You got to go. Continue to hit that subscribe button. More than 2,000 people watching. We'll be live for every single Niners game. And we give you Niner shows every single day. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. News, analysis, reactions, audience interaction. We're doing it all here on the show. Live shows, watch parties.
Let's do it, baby.
Niner Life saying another preseason loss. I imagine San Francisco is going to go for it here on this 4th and 8. I feel like you have to.
Yeah. Under 50 subs away from 164,700. Just got another one right there. Come on.
$29 away from 500 in supers. Come on now. Commercial break. Then on the other side, we'll see what Kyle Shanahan's decision is.
Quadruple header.
Quadruple header's crazy. Giants, Jets after a couple of heated joint practices this week. Always a fun preseason affair.
$9:30 Eastern. Man.
Here we go. 4th and 8. Carter Bradley in the gun. Ball at the 32. Can the pass protection hold up? Raiders blitz. Bradley fires. Passes caught. Reaching for the first down is Jake Tunchis. He definitely had it. First down Niners. Tight those ones.
Come on.
Great effort there from Tunchis. Raiders were trying to say he was incomplete. No. That is a first down. Ball at the 40. 2 receivers to the left with the tight end. 1 near side. Bradley. Screen pass. Wilson. Room to run. Past the 50 to the 45. And he goes out of bounds. We're almost in Jake Moody territory, baby.
Let's go.
Good block there by Drew Moss. Ball at the 44. Bradley, deep drop, launches downfield. Almost intercepted, but dropped. Intended for Tariq Owens. Flag on the play. Bradley is saying that it's on the Raiders. Holding on the defense. Holding on the defense. If you love this excitement, this is what we give you during our watch parties. Might be a preseason game, but let's go. First and 10. Bradley throws down the seam. It's caught. Robbie Chosen past the 30 to the 15 to the 10. First down, Niners.
Look at Carter Bradley balling.
Look at Carter Bradley. First and goal, San Francisco. Ball at the 9. Empty set for Bradley. False start on the Niners.
Brutal.
Carter Bradley, 8-9 for 96 yards. Melvin Harris, Chase, drink up, stop playing. Somebody sent in a 50. I'll do a shambong out of the boot. First and goal. Bradley in the gun, 59 ticks left. Takes the snap. Another penalty. Jake Moody range, baby.
They just had to get it into a spot. Another one, dude. Is that Prince? Is that his fourth? Is that him again?
Was it 78 they said?
I didn't hear the number.
Yeah, it may have been Isaiah Prince. Oh, center forgot the snap count. Nick Zakel. Okay. All right, so it's first and goal. Ball is all the way back now at the 19. Bradley, deep drop, slings it. Almost intercepted. Risky throw.
Moody. I need a shot of him warming up on the sideline.
Second and goal. Ball at the 19. Bradley takes the shotgun snap. He's blitzed. And he goes down. Now the ball's going to be all the way back at like the 27. Shanahan calls a timeout with 49 ticks to go. Gregarious Greg, are you in the Moody? Hey, I mean, the 49ers just intentionally committing penalties to put Jake Moody into a pressure situation. I love it.
I love the tweet. Intentionally committing penalties to put Moody in a pressure situation. Yeah, Jake Moody shaking in his boots right now. He's so nervous to have to go back out there.
Jake Moody is like, is this really happening?
I asked earlier, our poll question from earlier. The Niners need to cut Moody. It's 77% yes. How funny would it be if he comes and ties this game? No overtime in the preseason. The game just ends. It would just end in a tie. He's got nerves of steel. I don't know if he does. I don't know
I
if
need
he
it.
does.
I need it.
Moody's Mr. Clutch from Yodes. We'll see. What's the score? Well, it's 19-16 on the screen. The legend will tie it up.
Come on, Moody. I need a Moody kick. Put him into a pressure situation. Ball at the 27. Bradley evades a sack. And on 3rd and goal, his pass for Vaughn is incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, we were asking for this moment. We need this moment like we need air. Raiders up 19-16. 40 seconds to go. And here comes Jake Moody in a pressure situation looking to tie this game up. And it is going to be a long field goal from 44 yards. In between the hashes. Here we go. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is up. It's good. It wasn't pretty. It hooked. But Jake Moody splits the uprights. He missed earlier from 50 plus, connected from 50, nearly missed from 26, and there, he hits it. You love the drama. You love the theater. And we're tied at 19-19.
Unreal. Moody coming through in the clutch. My fault, Moody. We never doubted you. We never doubted you. You can't cut Jake Moody. What are we talking about? Look at him. He's clutch. How the Raiders get a 3rd timeout back?
Yeah. Raiders have 3 timeouts. Niners with 1.
Swear they had 2.
Ball at the 32.
Say have 3.
Cam Miller takes the snap. Corner blitz. Down he goes. It's Chase Lucas again. His preseason dazzling performances continue. And just like he did last week, corner blitz, free runner. He had an INT earlier.
Saleh cooking up.
Miller pressured again. Gets tripped up and he's sacked again. Harris will get credit for it. But there was also pressure from his front side on that pursuit. Raiders take another timeout with 21 seconds left. It's 3rd and 17. Ball at the 25. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Niners send 4. Miller throws. Intercepted!
Go! Oh!
Down at the 40. Jake Moody might have a game-winning opportunity.
There's a chance!
Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake.
No way.
This is unbelievable.
He had room to get up and run. I don't know what his teammates are doing there.
Yeah, he's got to get up.
He had room to run.
He had room to run to get into further field goal range. Niners have 1 timeout left. 13 seconds to go. On that pick, by the way, Jalen Mahoney, let go earlier in training camp, brought back from the 41. Bradley throws over the middle, dropped. Tariq Owens, 8 seconds left. Niners can run one more play because they have 1 more timeout, but Bradley can't take a sack. Jake Moody with the smile on the sideline. 8 seconds remaining. From here, it'd be a 57 or 58-yard field goal. Bradley takes the snap, drops back, throws, incomplete. 4 seconds left. And here comes Jake Moody. It might be the NFL preseason, but this is the theater that you live for. It has been a roller coaster ride all afternoon for Jake Moody. And he comes out right now for a 59-yard game-winning field goal attempt with 4 seconds left. He missed earlier from 50+. He's connected on his others. And from the left hash, can Moody get it done?
He gets iced.
He gets iced by Pete Carroll. This would be a career-long kick for Jake Moody. Jake Moody, 405 this afternoon, along of 50. He missed from 53. It's been a roller coaster ride. It's been wobbly. From 59 yards in the win. 4 ticks left from the Raiders logo. Snap good. Hold down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Jake Moody connects. Never a doubt. We never thought you'd miss. We never lost confidence in you. Jake Moody wins it for the Niners at the buzzer. I'll eat the crow. Good job, Jake Moody. Top 10 kicker in the game. I've never said anything bad about you. Niners win. Niners win. Niners win. San Francisco. That is electric. That is electric.
Jerry, the 50. Come on, Jerry.
Jerry makes it rain. Thank you, brother, for the $50 super chat. Moody just kept his job. Much love to my Niner friends and family, but it's Raider Nation for life. Raiders, cheers. Here's to a good season for all. Jerry, thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. That is fun, man. When preseason games are fun, that gets you ready for the season. All right, post-game show coming up here soon.
Money Moody, baby. Never a doubt. What a crazy end of that game. B-Boys forever!
B-Boys forever!
Oh!
B-Boys in the house. That was very stressful. Only the preseason. I'm going to go watch the fights now. UFC. Enjoy, man. Enjoy.
Man, shout out B-Boys. 100.
B-Boys. I'll give you another shambong here. And then Boss Man Yoder. The Michigan man himself, Money Moody. He never misses. Never a doubt, James. Never a doubt. I've never said anything bad about Jake Moody.
Never.
Never a doubt. That's good stuff, man.
It's unreal.
That is so funny, man. Mr. Block Ice, thanks for shutting me up, Moody. Is this a sign? Hopefully he now has some confidence. I mean, that's got to give you confidence, right? You would think.
59? Come on. It's got to.
59, 44, and 50 to end the game. Missed from 53. Barely made it inside 30 from 26. Then he connected on the long ones. Jake Moody is Jesus. All right, post-game show's coming up. Let's react to everything. If you've got any super chats, send them on in. We'll react to them here on the show. So Jake Moody, good from 30. Good from 26, barely. Good from 50, 44, and 59 with room. All right, let's discuss it here on the show. Doesn't it feel like it was like yesterday that Brock Purdy played in this game? Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Post-game show. Let's get it. A lot to react to here. A lot to react to here, and I'm wearing a smile right now because I know a lot of you are smiling right now after this epic, very exciting, very thrilling roller coaster of a game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas for week 2 of the preseason. And a reason why we're all kind of laughing, because all of us were on that roller coaster together. All of us were riding on that seesaw together. All of us early in this game were saying, cut Jake Moody, leave him in Las Vegas. The Niners have to admit their mistake and move on from him. And what does Jake Moody do? Proves us all wrong, saves his job on the 53-man roster as the kicker for this Niners team. And anytime I am wrong, I will eat the crow. Credit to Jake Moody. We never doubted you. We have never said anything bad about you, and you are a top 10 kicker in all of football. But look, his ability to respond to adversity when he was looking down and out is something that we needed to see from Jake Moody. When the times got tough, when he missed a kick, how is he going to come back off of that? Let's run through it here. Because early in this game, Jake Moody missed from 53 yards. And you're like, here we go again. The Niners didn't have a true kicker competition with him and Greg Joseph. They let Joseph go. Moody has been the only kicker in camp for the last couple of weeks. And you're like, really? You're just going to hand him the job without him having to compete with somebody else? Why not let it transpire to an actual game where you can see how Moody fares in a live game situation when the pressure is on with fans and with everybody watching? Last week in the preseason opener against the Denver Broncos, he didn't attempt a single field goal. Jake Moody needs these reps. The Niners need to know that Jake Moody can be a viable kicker. Early in this game, he misses from 53. After that, he misses from, barely makes it from 26 yards. And you're saying, are we really doing this? This is a circus with the Niners kicker. They need to go find somebody else. Nobody had confidence watching Jake Moody that he was going to make that 53-yarder. He didn't even have confidence in himself The Niners, as a team, had no belief that he was going to connect that kick. And then he barely makes it, squeaks it in from 26 yards. And you're like, are you kidding me? If that kick was from 30, it would have clanked off the left upright. But let's give credit where credit is due. And let's acknowledge how Jake Moody responded to the turmoil early. He comes back and connects from 40 yards to make it a 16-16 game. 44 yards, 50 yards to make it a 16-16 game. He connects from 44 yards to make it a 19-19 game with 3:04 left. And then you can't make this up. The theater, the dramatics, the thrilling nature of it. After Jalen Mahoney intercepts Cam Miller and the Niners take over in Raider territory with a few seconds left, the Niners run 3 plays, they pick up 0 yards, and out comes Jake Moody for a potential game-winning 59-yard field goal. And what does Jake Moody do? Jake Moody not only made it, he drilled it with room to spare from 59, which I know it's a preseason game, but that would be his career long. And here's the thing, too. Allegiant Stadium was electric. Anytime you get Niner fans and Raider fans inside the building, it makes for a great regular season-like atmosphere. There were loud chants on third downs, on fourth downs, on money downs. It got lit inside that stadium, and so there was a lot of noise. And you replicated a pressure-like situation for Jake Moody that he and the Niners needed, because you couldn't afford to go into the regular season with him as your kicker knowing that he could very well cost you football games in a game that is decided by the margins. And so for Moody to miss early, barely make the 26-yarder, and then to round out with kicks of 50, 44, and 59, good on you, Moody. We never doubted you. I have never said anything bad about you, and never have I ever uttered that the Niners needed to cut your ass. Good job by Jake Moody. He is a big winner coming out of this football game here today. And it was a lot of fun. So are you confident in Jake Moody moving forward? I'm still really not that confident. Why for yes and for no? Join the conversation down in the comment section. Something that was really cool was seeing how the Niners players reacted to Moody making that kick, because they knew how much that meant to him. Now, it feels as though Brock Purdy started this game yesterday with how stressful even this game was for a preseason game. We'll talk about that on the other side. But I do want to tell you about this deal. And during our watch party, thanks to everybody who tuned in, we had so many people who purchased this hoodie. See, I'm so fired up I can barely talk. It was $80, now on sale for just $48. Head to chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. It's a slick look, great materials, all thanks to our friends at Fanatics. You use that link, Fanatics will know that Chase Sr., Chat Sports, and the 49ers Report sent you. Chatsports.com/Niners hoodie. This hoodie, nearly 50% off. Get yours today. All right, some of my other takeaways from this game. Brock Purdy and a lot of the offensive starters played the first drive of the game. And it ended up being a pretty successful drive for San Francisco. I thought Brock Purdy looked awesome on that opening drive. He was very accurate outside of a throw to Demarcus Robinson in the red zone, which was an extension off of a running play where he overthrew Robinson on a quick 1 or 2 step drop and a quick trigger throw to Robinson, who I thought looked really good in this game. Other than that, though, Purdy, 5 of 7 for 67 yards. And when Kyle Shanahan had announced that Niners starters were going to begin this game, the one thing I said I wanted to see was this Brock Purdy to Ricky Pearsall connection, which has been on fire throughout training camp and in joint practices, translate to the actual game. We saw it right from the jump. First pass of the game, Purdy hit Pearsall on an out route for 8 yards. Later on, on that drive, it was Purdy to Pearsall for 14 yards. Then on, I believe, a 3rd and long, it was Purdy connecting with Pearsall on a great layered throw where the protection barely held up. If Purdy held onto that ball for a half more second, Max Crosby, who kind of beat Colton McKivitz, would have beheaded Brock Purdy, but he layered that ball down the field for 21 yards. And so for Purdy to look awesome, accurate, decisive, confident, we saw him on the run, that is a glimpse of what we can expect from this Niners offense in 2025, and that was without Christian McCaffrey in the backfield and Trent Williams at left tackle. And for Pearsall to look as good as he did, that was a great sign for San Francisco as well. Because if he can stay healthy, we saw toward the end of last year, we saw today, he can be a factor, and he can be a really dynamic player for this Niners team. Now, a concern from that first drive that we're going to have to continue to monitor as the season gets underway is that drive stalled out in the red zone. That was a huge problem for Kyle Shanahan's offense last year. But a lot of positives on that first drive with the ones playing in game action for the first time. The run blocking, too, wasn't great without McCaffrey and Trent Williams. San Francisco starters really struggled to run the ball. And then Max Crosby was beating Colton McKivitz. That continues to be a glaring hole for this team. Dominic Pooney on the field goal attempt to cap off that drive did get hurt. Somebody kind of fell into his leg on a special teams play. Very fluky. He left the game immediately, was ruled out with a knee injury. He was on the sideline later, which is always a good sign. He seemed to be in good spirits. He did kind of jog off the field as well. And so hopefully the stud right guard for San Francisco, who's a pivotal piece along this Niners offensive line, isn't out for the long term. And we're getting word right now he's out for a few weeks. Out for a few weeks for Dominic Pooney, which sucks, but obviously it could have been worse. Jair Brown, I don't think that he's locked down this safety spot. And that is still an open competition. He got mossed by Brock Bowers, and then he got truck sticked by Ashton Genty. Some red flags for him after he played poorly last year, after I thought he played very well during his rookie campaign. And a player whose stock continues to soar is Marquise Segal, the 5th-round pick out of Kansas State. A hell of a tackle on a one-on-one. Impressive pursuit and finish to hold the Raiders on 3rd down. I think that he's going to start for this Niners team in week 1. Tatum Bethune, stock up for him as well. I think he's the top backup middle linebacker behind Fred Warner. He put a tremendous hit on Ashton Genty. Corey Kiner, he got hurt. Ankle injury. That didn't look good. Mac Jones did throw a pick, and it was a bad pick that was telegraphed, and he didn't see the defender the entire time. But I did think that Mac Jones, all things considered, played pretty well. He was 13 of 16, 135 yards, a rating of 75.8. He threw that pick to Jeremy Chin, who he didn't see dropping back into zone coverage. Outside of that interception, and I know he threw the pick in week 1 of the preseason, that wasn't on him. I thought that Mac looked good, and I just think this Niners QB2 spot is in a much better spot than it was last year with the likes of Joshua Dobbs and Brandon Allen. Last week, after Nick Martin had over-pursued and missed a couple of tackles, couldn't throttle down, and his aggression and fast play style took him out of plays, I thought Nick Martin was excellent in this game. He had a sack of Aiden O'Connell where he ran a little stunt, shot the gap, and got to AOC. And then there was a play where he got beat down the seam by a tight end. And even though he got beat, used his hands to dislodge the football. You love to see that. And Nick Martin has this playing speed where he has great range sideline to sideline. He can get up and down the field in a blink. It felt as though he was everywhere. He kind of was. 6 total tackles, 5 solo tackles, a sack, 2 TFLs, and a quarterback hit. That is what he's capable of doing and being as a player at the NFL level, and that's why San Francisco used a 3rd-round pick on him. Chase Lucas continues to have a stellar preseason. This is a player who's been a special teamer up until this point with Detroit and with San Francisco last year, I think that Chase Lucas has to have a role for Robert Saleh's defense in 2025. He was excellent in week 1 of the preseason, couple of delayed blitzes, and then got to Bo Nix on the play that forced the safety in week 1 of the preseason. Today against the Raiders, had a nice interception and then another corner blitz, which resulted in another sack. Chase Lucas is playing the best football of his life, and that's a player who you can use in that slot corner role behind Upton Stout potentially, who I think can impact and help elevate your defense, and you can use him as a chess piece on that side of the ball. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Robert Saleh utilizes him. Any other notes that I have? That's pretty much it with what really stood out to me. You know, Robbie Chosen-Anderson, I think, is going to be a practice squad wide receiver. He had 5 catches for 92. I thought he left some meat on the bone and some money on the table. I think that he would say the same because he had a couple of plays downfield that I thought he could have made, but he had one particular drop. So 5 catches on 7 targets. I think he's a good practice squad guy. Russell Gage made a really nice catch. He caught 3 balls on 3 targets. With question marks at wide receiver, he's had a good camp. He could very well start for this team in week 1. Tariq Owens had a catch for 17. I'd like to see him come back to the practice squad as a developmental guy. I thought that the long run that Corey Kiner had of 19, you saw the spark there. He's an NFL player, but unfortunately he went down and it didn't look good. Needed a cart to take him off. I thought that Jeff Wilson showed a little bit of something. I don't think he's going to make the active roster, nor do I think Keyshawn Vaughn is going to make the active roster. But with all these running backs out, banged up, and hurt, they took advantage of their opportunities, and Patrick Taylor even went down early. With Patrick Taylor, he just lacks juice when he runs. He's a better special teams player, 4 carries for -6. And there's a little bit of indecisiveness with how he runs the football. I just think the other backs on this team, even Vaughn and Kiner and Wilson, they just run better than Patrick Taylor. But the Niners might keep him on the team just because of his special teams ability. But hey, good on Jake Moody. Way to respond to adversity. Way to come back after a rocky start to this game and take advantage of your ops. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. Hit that subscribe button for daily Niners coverage right here on the show. Thanks to everybody who tuned into the watch party. And we'll catch you soon. See ya.
Gonna get to your super chats here. Got a good amount that came in during the post-game show. Want to get to those.
All right. Up to $766 in super chats.
All right, I think we start here with Mr. Block Ice.
Mr. Block Ice, $2 super chat. Thanks for shutting me up, Moody. Is this a sign? Hopefully it's a sign that he now is going to have confidence in himself because he's lacked that. Hawk 20. Still don't trust Moody. I'm kind of with you. You still don't know what to expect when he takes the field. Austin Scarberry! $100 super chat. My man. Hey, Chase, 100 for the win. And can I get a fast recap? I'm working nights, so I missed the game. LOL. Did he send that in before the postgame show or during the postgame show?
During the postgame show.
Okay, so the recap, Austin, Moody missed from 53, barely made it from 26. Then he comes back and he connects from 50, 44, and 59. Brock Purdy on the first drive I thought was very decisive and accurate. Him and that Ricky Pearsall connection, it was electric. Chase Lucas played well once again. I thought Nick Martin was awesome. So that's the quickest recap I can give you, Austin. And obviously you probably tapped into some of our post-game show as well. Mac Daddy, $5. These Niner Raider preseason games are becoming legendary. They really are. Even the regular season game during the 2023 season? Or was it New Year's Day of 2022? I think it was New Year's Day of 2022. Going into 2023. That was an awesome game that came down to the wire. DV Freckled, love what Nick Martin brought today. Think he's going to take over the starting spot soon, but for now, I think Bethune might be that third starting linebacker. Here's the thing. I don't know if Bethune is fast enough to play weak side or strong side. I think he's more of a backup middle guy. Whereas you can use Nick Martin at weak side or strong side with D. Winters there at one of those spots too, and you see the speed that they have to get to the edge. But good observation. JC Gaming, don't think he earned trust back. Nice he made it, but no, I think we signed someone else sadly. What a game by Martin though, right? Can't wait for the next. Nick Martin was great. Nick Martin was awesome. Flying around the field. Just a playmaker out there at that linebacking spot.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right. We're going to sign off so that we can get this instant reaction post-game show up on the channel. Thanks to everybody who tuned into the show, including our Thursday show, $866 in Super Chats. Almost 70,000 people joined us throughout the day with no pregame show. That's what I'm talking about. If you enjoyed our watch party today, that's what we're going to give you every single game, in addition to Elite Niners coverage. So for Chip, I'm Chase. For the faithful, we're out. Niners win a thriller in week 2 of the preseason.